Hello everyone, welcome to RFPW Fight Night episode 194. We are 1 week away from the Crossroads pay-per-view here in the Ziggo in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. And we're going to crown some new #1 contenders. And he's finally here. Finally. It was about damn time that he came in. The man from Nottingham, England. The former tag team champion, the former two-time EFED champion. Looking to reclaim his title. Height is always... Ooh, very serious though. Dan Masters. He looks to be back with a vengeance after losing the EFED championship to Edward Jackson. Was already challenged but didn't make it 2 weeks ago. That is when Edward Jackson defeated Blight Kurvers in an EFED championship match. And GM Justice Stone has ruled that Dan Masters has to withstand a #1 contendership match first if he wants another shot next week at Crossroads against Edward Jackson. Let's see what he's got to say. Feels good to be back in an RFPW ring once again. A new season kicked off and there are a lot of new faces around there. I look forward to sharing them over the season. But there's one little piece of unfinished business from last season. That concerns Edward Jackson and his EFED championship. Jim Justice Stone has added to me that a mystery opponent there's the wrestle for. But we know it's Jackson will go ready. Let's do it now! So come on out, Jackson! And will he? Yes, here he is! That means the following match is scheduled for one fall and is for the #1 contendership to the EFED Championship. From Canada, the former EFED champion, European champion I should note, Jackson. Oh! Because we've got Edward Jackson and Jackson Oak. Sometimes that gets confusing a little bit. Yeah, come on, let's go. Shout the fans, so do I. Let's see what we've got. We like taking our partners, which now have debuted on the Azure Sky Sports Network and HPW, VWA, EOW. Excuse me, and PWN. Want to know more about us? Go check out rfpwefed.weebly.com. Use the hashtag #FightNight to send out your tweets. En route to the first pay-per-view of the season. And there's much more to come tonight. The Church of Light in a tag team #1 contendership match against unknown opponents. Nathan Ericson will go one-on-one with Marcus Jackson for the EU #1 contendership. And a triple threat match between Ariella Wolf, Annie and Veronica Vega for the women's #1 contendership. Let's go, straight up, here we go, from the get-go. It's Dan Masters. Wants to get things started here. Effectively, lovely neck breaker there. Roll through with the elbow. Dan Masters seems to have taken a more serious attitude this time around. And why do you know our website, rfpwefed.com? Because you're watching Fight Night 194 exclusively on here now. Oh, look at that. One for Dan Masters. Can he get back into that position to vie for the championship? Or will the recently dethroned European champion Jackson O go for it? Lovely headbutts there. Only one count. Either way, the challenge against Edward Jackson will be no easy feat. He's proven a phenomenal champion even last week, defeating Architect. Oh, into the ropes. Jackson Oak last week defeating Jeffrey Blight, and Dan Masters only in his first match of the season. It won't be easy. Witnessing what Jackson Oak does best in recent history. That is something. Oh damn. Oof. Oh Jesus, that's painful. Let us check. Look at Jackson now, really pulling out all the stops. And yeah, that was bound to lead to some new wordy stuffs. So what else could you want? Jackson Oak now. 3 count. And that means Jackson Oak is your #1 contender. And next week at Crossroads, will face Edward Jackson for the E-Fair Championship. This will be something. There we go, look at that. But now we move on because we see a debutante meeting an unknown opponent, and that is Flynn North. But first up, the debutante we also meet comes from Seoul, South Korea. We know what happens in Seoul, South Korea. They produce champions just like European champion SK say. This is Kim Ji-won. He's a former K-pop rapper. He's very beloved in Korea by the public. Often considered the greatest K-pop rapper of the new generation. But he had a drug scandal, and his best friend Kim Han-bin, known as SKC, left the industry, but now before being proven innocent. 2017, that was his in-ring debut. Team known as Double B or X-Bay. And now, Kim Ji-won is here. So let's say what he's got. I'm ready. And now his opponent. From Istanbul, Turkey, Flynn North. Born and raised but raised in the city of Istanbul, Turkey, and he grew up watching wrestling. His dad had pro wrestling, so his second generation spent his time wrestling in the European scene. Later had enough money to move to America, where he would start training in all kinds of matches, death matches, 2K, you name it. Now one's in the big leagues. And he wants to say if RFPW can provide him that great opportunity. So there we go, Kim Ji-won and Flynn North here today. Let's see what Flynn North has got to offer, or what Kim Ji-won has to offer. The debut match is always your first impression to impress. In this case, GM Justice Stone. Gonna have to find out what that will lead up to. Take a look at that. Oh, man. Oh, wait a minute. Look at all those chops. And no try to super kick. Kim Ji-won. Didn't work out. Ji-won. Lovely. Great German suplex. Punches landing right into the face. Let's see who can score the first victory. Oh, wait a minute, look out. And there is a takedown by North. Look at that. Jesus, Flynn North. North out. And that is it. Flynn North, the man from Turkey, wins the match. RFPW growing more and more international. People coming in from South Africa, South Korea, England, America, Canada, the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, England, Greece, Turkey. How much more places can we go? Cuba, well, you name it, Australia, New Zealand. So many faces, so many places. And that's what you want to have. We're moving on now. In a 6-women tag team match, we're going to meet 3 new debutants here tonight. They'll take on the team of Ariella, who's later in action tonight, and the #1 contendership for the women's title alongside Jackee and women's champion Kim Blight. But we now meet 3 of the 4 women of the 4 T's of success. These 3 women, Shelley Legends, Maureen Hill and Rachel Six Bailey. They are the initial 3 T's of success, and have now only been joined by Carol Annette Barons. So that is going to be something. It's going to be a very interesting thing. Rachel Six Bailey from Elmwood Park, New Jersey. Maureen Hill from Parts Unknown, and Shelley Legends from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Love that. Maureen Hill, part werewolf. So gotta keep your eyes feasted on that. Rachel Bailey's cousin to Medusa Chapman. Tries to be greater and better. And Shelley Legend just recently returned. And Shelley was one of the maids of the Owners of Success. We're getting started here. Kimberly Blight. And in this case, I'm trying to keep them all apart. I think this is Maureen Hill, if I am not mistaken. But I'll try to keep them apart. New teams, new faces. Gotta try and find something new. This is not Maureen Hill, actually. This is Rachel Six Bailey. I'm finally being corrected. And the crowd is going wild. Alrighty, that's what you love to say in any given match. Action. Tag mate now to Maureen Hill. Let's see what Maureen Hill does. As long as there's no full burden, we're in good weather. Kimberly Blight tags in Ariella Wolf. I guess she doesn't want to be involved too much. Later on tonight, triple threat #1 contender match for the women's title against Veronica, Vega and Annie. But there it is, the Snake Eyes against Marine Hill. Ariella Wolf, one of the veterans, multi-time women's and academy champion. 1, 2, 1 count. We're going all out, full on non-stop action. And look at that power by Ariella Wolf to Marine Hill. Blinded. Tag mate now back to Rachel 6 Bailey. Hook back at ooh, brainbuster. Many forms of impact right there. Let's see what that leads up to. But 6 Bailey fighting back. Nails a lovely running neck breaker. Cover now. 1, 2, 2.5. Kimberly Blight now facing up with Shelly Legends. Throws her out of the ring. But first we've got a commercial break coming up as the Azure Sky Sports Network has launched April 30th. That is what we are up here for. And that means AHPW, VWA, PWN, EAW and RFPW all on one broadcast partner. But you can also watch us on Twitch, YouTube and rfpweffect.weebly.com. But the Azure Sky Sports Network, multiple promotions in one. Look at Avenue Jackee. Oh no, she really takes it. Defeats Rachel 6 Bailey. And the 3 teams of success here tonight. Defeated by Devin Jackee, Ariella Wolf and Women's Champion Kimberly Blight. That ended faster than expected. Let's take a look at the replay for some great action movements in between a short break. Also, the Azure Sky Sports Network offers a lot of sports and gaming on their 2 and multiple more coming channels. So watch it out. Kim Blight, the Women's Champion, Ariella Wolf, possibly #1 contender later on tonight, and Academy graduate Devin Jackee defeat the 3 teams of success. But that's just the start for them. Getting up against 2 new, well, 1 Hall of Famer and 1 aspirant Hall of Famer. It's no easy feat, but we'll hear more from the 3 and 4 teams of success in the upcoming weeks. First, well, next up, actually, we've got a new challenge coming in. It was last week after the show, in an interview that Dallas said, I'm open for any comers and takers. And he also announced that on the show, right before he lost his Open Championship match to the Dutch Giant. And somebody answered, and that was this man. And he's from St. Louis, Missouri in the USA. It's Chandler Sill. Chandler Sill so far not the most successful. He wants to turn that around, so let's see if that is his night to get things going. Only in multi-man matches, his first singles match in his RFPW career. Let's see what we've got and what that will bring. And we can only be quite happy about what's going on here tonight. And his opponent now, of course, from Leeds, England. The former EFED and European champion, the Warrior J, Dallas. But here we go. Dallas takes on one of the newcomers in Chandler Sill. Will that backfire? He's still, of course, battered and bruised after what happened last week against the Dutch giant in the Open Championship. Looked to have the opening, but then that momentum change. It was all quite over soon. Oh, damn. Oh, look at that. Dallas working on the arms. We've seen that strategy conveniently used quite a lot in recent shows. Couldn't hear what the crowd was chanting, but definitely they're ensuring their favourite. Hopefully motivating them to the victory here. And there we see it again. The torque in the arm. Let's hope they don't really rip those muscles apart. Just overstretching is more than enough. Oh, look at that. Take down with a Canada DT by Chandler Sill. No, just a 1 count. Springboard misses the knee strike. Opens up for Dallas. Lovely suplex. Deadlifts him into another suplex. Great display there. But you got to be careful of what's going on and what's happening, because RFPW is a very much changing place. You got many new people in it. No, that looks to be a road break. No, 1 count. So you got to stay on top. That even counts for veterans just like Dallas, just like Dan Masters, Jeffrey Blight, Rick Blight, Kurvers, even nowadays GM Just a Stone. He's got to keep his eyes feasting. And look at Dallas. Dallas. Oh, that is it. The kick to the future. And that's what we got. Oh, a series of kicks. And Chandler Sill somehow getting knocked out. Warrior J Dallas wins. Did not expect that. Wow. That was something. Dallas is happy, of course. He couldn't be anything more or less than that. Wonderful job there. But there's more. Stick tuned. Oh, that's Richard Everett. Hey, good luck in your match tonight. If you win, I'll treat you to your dinner. It'll be on me. Hey, that's Nathan. Richard Everett and Nathan Ericson? What's going on there? Oh, probably we'll hear more of that later on tonight as Nathan Ericson in the EU #1 Contendership match. But first, the following match is scheduled for 1 fall. And introducing first, the man from Planning in the Netherlands, the runner-up of Season 8. The longest reigning IFA champion of all time, 600 days. 2-time European champion. UK 2021 Grand Prix winner and the 2019 World Championship winner, and RFPW for the Hall of Famer, Rick Blight Kurvers. Accolade strong. And let's see why he is here. I'm not too sure even why. But I'm hearing we're going to hear from GM Just a Stone right now. Talk about it. Yo, Rick, my favourite runner-up of last season. I've got some bad news and I've got some good news for you tonight. Bad news, I'm not here anymore and this is pre-recorded. Oh wait, there's more bad news for you. Tonight you'll face one of my new proteges, Cody Storm. I'm sure you're all still hurting from last week's matchup. You hurt your ankle pretty bad, but work is work. And here is the good news for you. If you catch the loss, then I will offer you the Dutch Giant for the Open Championship at Crossroads next week. Win the match, you won't know what's coming. Good luck, world champion of last year at... oops. Well, something went wrong there. Technical difficulties for the GM. But let's see what Rick Kurvers got. Yes, last week he went in against Duke Drama, but he hurt his ankle. We could have seen that. I didn't pay attention to it because Rick's one of the most resilient people on the roster. But apparently in the trainer's room there was some concern if Blight Kurvers could be in action tonight. He chose to willingly, and is going to face his opponent from Omaha, Nebraska in the USA. It's Cody Storm. And Storm last week lost to Stumpy Collins. And GM Justice Stone now talking about his protege. He's taking him under his wings. Cody Storm definitely one to watch for. Has had some up and downs, losing to Thomas Piper in his debut match, then winning the fatal 4 over the top battle royal against Sill, Ericson, Gates. And last week then losing to Stumpy Collins. So I guess Cody Storm being directed by GM Justice Stone in the proper direction. Well, let's see what that leads up to. So you gotta ask yourself honest questions. Can Cody Storm find his way to the pay-per-view? Or won't he? Like, those all questions that need answers. And we will find them out right now. What is the shape of Kurvers? Oh, takedown straight away, a huge cutter. Like Kurvers already in trouble. Could have stand on ankle, springboard lion salt into the hook, into the cover. One count. But you can see that right ankle bending over. But if he loses, springboard lion salt, cover again. One count. Of course, Blight is getting the opportunity if he loses against the Dutch Giant next week at Crossroads for the Open Championship. But look at that, Cody Storm annihilating Blight which is not, we've seen anything. Facing the 600-day EFED champion. Look at that. Blight must have had more injuries than we might even be thinking of. What happens to Cody Storm if he goes on next week on Crossroads? What will be in store for him? We'll be waiting. Blight is not in the best shape, and that shows it's Cody Storm. The new protege of GM Justice Stone wins the match. What a victory. I did not expect that. I would have expected Justice Stone to be out here alongside Cody Storm, but that is not the case. But certainly a new protege in Cody Storm found by the general manager. Let's see what that will be like in the upcoming weeks. But we now move on. The number 1 contendership for the Women's Championship is on the line. Who will face Kimberly Blight, who was victorious earlier on the night with Ariella Wolf, Devon and Jackee. Second up in Amsterdam, are you ready to crown her first number 1 contender of the evening? Oh boy, here she is again. I got scared the shit out of me last week when she defeated Devon and Jackee. Chainsaw, iron pipes, Annie. Guided by the eyes and the mask. Continues some kind of speech that slowly control her. I would normally say on your mental health issues, But apparently she thinks it's real, so let's see what we've got. But let's take away the chainsaw. It's still protected, don't worry, it's all going to be fine. But please keep a safe distance. And that hasn't got nothing to do anymore with COVID measures. Just stay away from this woman, she's insane. But I love it at the same time. Put it away. And I can see the timekeeper slowly taking it away from her. Oh dear God, Annie. She's won, isn't she? From Birmingham, England. And now, earlier victor of tonight from Venlo, the Netherlands. It's Ariella Wolf, the 5-time women's tag team champion, the former women's champion. Earlier tonight, victorious with women's champion Kimberly Blight, her former tag team partner and nemesis in the academy, and academy graduate Devony Jackee. But is it time for some single success? Last season couldn't live up to it after returning alongside Ursula Neumann, who has not signed a contract, by the way. Many questions asked there, but Ariella Wolf has, and it's her 8th season debuting in 2014. That was season 2 technically. Let's not go into details, but highly anticipated after last week's women's championship match, in which he was a part, and she has one of the best track records after Kimberly Blight from West Palm Beach, Florida, Veronica Vega. She was actually voted in by the women in the women's division into this matchup. One of the most popular on the women's roster right now. Also voted in by our fans and viewers at home. Can she do it tonight? Can she win that triple threat this time around and face Kimberly Blight next week for the women's championship? Crazy Ariella Wolf and Veronica Vega. RFPW.com, that's where you can find all the details, all the history. On Twitter at RFPW. Follow us on Twitch and now also subscribe to us on youtube.com/RFW2014. Ariella Wolf, after a strong start, Annie already facing the crazy, well, lovely butt against the top turnbuckle part will help. Wolf deciding what she's going to do with Vega. And wasted too much time there. And there's a double team by Vega and Annie. Lands her on the leg, and that's painful for your knees. Got to find a way in and out there. Veronica Vega now into the ropes. Always a form of danger that can occur throughout these matches. Oh, lovely by Veronica Vega. Bounce back from turnbuckle. Oh, look at that. Answer and a kick. One more. A push into the face, and she does that right now. Look at that. Oh, Annie. Keep your face on, love. And Wolf breaks it up. But Vega off to a strong start. Roll through now. Cover now. And he breaks up the count. That's a lovely bit in triple threat matches, or even more than that. Oh, another splash right into the canvas. Oh. Oh dear. Oh no, watch out. What have we got here? Oh. Lovely suplex by Annie, and twist suplex. Veronica Vega had it back to Annie, but counters. Is that what could define Veronica Vega's ticket to Crossroads? And I've also just been informed that Chandler, Sill and Dallas will have a rematch at Crossroads. Next to that we have our 5 championship matches, but there's so many spots still left to fill. Let's see what that does. Ooh. And another twist suplex by Annie. Later on this year, as you know it from us throughout the season, the Wrestling Grand Prix and the Premier League's return. This year with much more prize money. We'll inform you about the first one shortly after our second pay-per-view of the season, new to the calendar, Jump of Faith. The first next week, Crossroads, live on twitch.tv/RFPW Network, so keep your eyes fixed it. Ooh. 1, 2, and Annie, no! So close. Lovely German suplex. And don't forget to watch RFPW content also on the Azure Sky Sports Network, including all its partners in HPW, VWA, EIW, and PWN. Oh no! Ariella Wolf, stretch, submission, like an octopus. Will Annie have to tap out? Veronica Vega on the outside. Where does it lead to? Who's gonna win? Landing face first. Road break. Veronica Vega taunting Ariella Wolf to the ropes now. Misses the leg drop completely. Bulldog to Veronica Vega. It's all out mayhem here. And Wolf breaks up the count. Oh damn. And Veronica Vega goes to Crossroads. Wow, what amazing. Last week, not the women's title, but the #1 contendership in the bag. And look for the woman from West Palm Beach, Florida. And she'll face Kimberly Blight next week for the Women's Championship at Crossroads. Don't miss out in watching that very first pay-per-view of the season. It'll be magnificent. Veronica Vega, congratulations, the first #1 contender of tonight. And now we move on because there's more. And there's always more. And that's what you want to have. And then we only meet the man formerly known as Justin Gates from Athens, Greece. Gannicus, Aurelius. Ooh, look at those eyes. Damn. Gotta be careful. Gannicus lost his opening match to Blight, Kurvers. Now back in singles action. The Grecian Gannicus find out what we got. I hope you're ready for something. This is about to be good. But wait, there's more because he's going to have an opponent. And that's what's going to happen here today. Got to meet the man from Havana, Cuba, Hernandez, Quezo. Lovely. Are you ready? All that is going on. You should be. Because Hernandez Quezo is large. Just as large as the Dutch giant. So keep your eyes facing. Because this might be hurtful. So let's see what we've got going on there. I hope you're ready because it's going to be something else. Look at that, and then this Quezo against Gannicus Aurelius. Oh, lovely takedown. Gotta find out if that is enough. Ooh, so close though. Ooh. There's enough, I've got to find that right now. Lovely. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's painful. That's painful to say the least. Let's see if Gannicus Aurelius can really go far with this. So you want to take out the big man. But it's not going to be easy. At all. Oh, Hernandez Quezo is absolutely mauling. Absolutely mauling through him. Jesus. 1, 2, 3. Hernandez Quezo is your winner. I had not expected that. Look at that. That was over like nothing. Hernandez Quezo wins. And there's the Iron Pipe again. We saw it with Annie. And it's terrifying me to death. But next up, the #1 contendership lies in the wait for either Church of Light or the unknown opponents. Tag team titles. Let's see what we've got. And unbelievable, we're still not done here. The second time in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. Following match is scheduled for 1 fall, and it's for the #1 contendership to the Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, team #1, Finch Pee-wee and John Woods, the former Tag Team Champions, the Church of Light. Oh no! No way! No way! They've been racking up tag team titles all around the UK. It's Jack Torino and our RFPW Live champion, Taylor James, the Rebellion. RFPW Live in the house. Taylor James, known as Taylor Essex as well, winning the RFPW Live Championship in Trowbridge, England against Josh Faulkner and Yiston Race. Hasn't been defended ever since, but we hope to have that next year. Support us by watching the shows on the website, checking out all the interviews and additional content. And if you really wish to, donate in our money jar for RFPW Live 2023 and get the exclusive stream of that when it airs. And that is a promise. Oh man. Oh, Jesus. Taylor James being punched by Finch, by John Woods. It's now going after Jack Torino. Knee strike. Good night. Oh, damn. John Woods sure tearing through Jack Torino now. He's not the legal man. No, I don't get that. Well, Jack Torino with a backflip. Going to his place, very resilient. Oh man. But Taylor James, one of the best people around. One. Ooh. Look at it, elbow now to the forehead. Oh, nope, look at that. Oh, damn. Jack Torino now to the top rope. And they've reached with the power, but misses the elbow drop. And now Finch P is taking over. What does that do? Ooh. Jesus. Did not expect that at all. My goodness. Oh. The Rebellion still facing stiff competition. Very stiff competition. But Taylor James, the RFPW Live champion, is fighting back, trying to distract Finch Pee-wee. Jackee is like, come on, I've got this. Who's going to face the Rainbow Lollipops and the tag team titles at Crossroads next week? Where's it going to lead to? Tag mate. Oh, wonderful work with the elbows there. Torina gets the tag mate to Taylor James. FKA Taylor Essex. Oh, package, power driver. 1, 2, 2 count for the Rebellion. They believe in this Rebellion very, very well so far. What a surprise seeing the RFPW Live champion back in action. Oh, break the hold. Break the hold. Oh my goodness, that is not normal for a body to bend that way. Remind yourselves, they are pro athletes. And Pee-wee breaks it up. James now willing to have none of it. Side slam with a backbreaker combination. Torino out fighting in the outside. Tag made to Jack Torino. Where is this going to lead? Oh, yes. Lovely springboard takedown. With a leg drop. Come on. Referee. 1, 2, 3. Great work by Jack Torino and Taylor James. The RFPW Live champion now ensures himself of an even-fed tag team championship opportunity against the Rainbow Lollipops next week. And the Lollipops will face a challenge no harder than ever before. I'm sure of that. Tag team titles all around the UK, and they're looking at the RFPW Fet ones. Your winners, the Rebellion. And there's only one more match to go. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this. The European Championship #1 contendership is still on the line. The following match is scheduled for 1-4. And it's the main event of the evening of Fight Night 194. Who will face SKC for the European Championship next week. That is up next. Now, we will meet the man who was invited to dinner by Richard Everett if he wins. I think that's just so interesting. From Melbourne, Australia, it's Nathan Ericson. The great fan of Norse mythology is looking to take a new opportunity. And will this be his opportunity to a European Championship match next week at Crossroads? Twitch.tv/RFPW Network and the Azure Sky Sports Network standing by for transmission. RFPWEFed.com, you can find all the information, championship history, order merit, world championship standings, former world champions, championships all over the place, and the latest bit of news and interviews coming your way. So don't go there. RFPWEFed.weebly.com. And of course, find all the information on the Crossroads pay-per-view on there. Let's see what Richard Everett has in store. I couldn't tell if it wasn't just an open friendly invitation or whether there was other forms of motivation and insinuation and an end goal there. We don't know. That is remaining to be seen in the upcoming weeks. But the opponent, it's a losing streak. Let's just be honest with that. The man from Brooklyn, New York, the Brooklyn Demon, Marcus Jackson. And he was the man to lose to Richard Everett at the opening fight night. Then lost to J Omega, of which we have to mention that J Omega as part of the company. We wish him the best in all the future endeavors. And Marcus Jackson, yeah, he's looking for some redemption here. And can he crown that redemption with a European Championship match? He's got to face Nathan Ericson here tonight. No easy fate. But, you know what they say. Tough situations make the best opponents. Are we ready? I am. Oh, damn. Look at that. Oh, Jesus. Nathan Ericson off to a brilliant start. One. No. Oh, goodness. Did you hear the back? I'm very concerned now for Marcus Jackson. Will he fight and bounce back from that? You just could hear something crack. That was not good. Springboard leg drop now missed by Nathan Ericson. I am very concerned. Oh, brainbuster by Nathan Ericson. And if Marcus Jackson should somehow miraculously win, how is he doing? We saw it early on the night. Don't go in injured or become injured during the match. Just like we saw with Blight Kurvers with an ankle injury. Minor, perhaps, but losing to Cody Storm in rapid fashion. It looks to be over for Marcus Jackson soon as well. Oh my goodness. Poor Marcus Jackson, he's trying his hardest. But that isn't enough. Oh, he found an opening. He found an opening, misses the clothesline. To the back now. Punchline. Come on. Marcus, fight back. Oh, that is a lovely knockout punch if I've ever seen one. But Nathan Ericson is still standing up. Another punch. Oh, God. Marcus Jackson. Wow. The silencer, or Jackson's Law, I don't know what you call it. But my goodness me. We will know who's going to face SKC next week on Crossroads. What do we know? Rainbow Lopez against Rebellion for the tag team titles. Dutch Giant against Red Black Coast for the Open Championship. Kevin Blight versus Veronica Vega for the women's title. Chandler, Sill and Dallas, number 2. And Edward Jackson takes on Jackson O for the EFED title. And SKC will face Marcus Jackson for the European Championship. More matches following it throughout the next week. I will see you at Crossroads. Follow us on Twitter, subscribe to us on YouTube. Visit our website rfwfed.weeble.com. The Azure Sky Sports Network, of which we're a part with PWN, VWA, HPW and EIW. Send your love, #fighting at RFWFed. I will see you next week live on Twitch and Azure Sky Sports Network for the Crossroads pay-per-view. Good night.